this is Faniraj Jaligama, founder and CEO of Aja Consulting Services. So Aja has founded in 2022 with a great vision to create a platform for all IT job aspirants or IT or non-IT graduates who wanted to enter into IT industry. We wanted to help them by providing the necessary industry skills and practical skills, and through which they can get into IT industry. So for that, we have created an innovative and a new platform called Coding Tutor. So what is Coding Tutor? Coding Tutor is a platform where the coding experts who are already working in industry with 5 to 15 years of experience, they come and they work with these IT job aspirants or trainee software engineers, what we call them as trainee software engineers. So these trainee software engineers, these IT industry experts will train them through 1,000 hours of rigorous shared coding practice. So with a lot of tasks, assignments, POCs and projects, these people, the IT job aspirants or trainee software engineers, will be skilled through a rigorous 6 months internship program and made industry ready, highly skilled industry ready with required communication skills and corporate skills. By this, they will become a software engineer in Aja. And Aja, what Aja do with the software engineers? Aja will deploy them across India to its customers as a contract resource. So these resources will go to our customers and work in their projects and come back to Aja once the project is over or once the assignment is over. So with this entire end-to-end process, from hiring a fresher or hiring a learner or trainee software engineer to deploying them into IT industry is owned by Aja, and this entire process we are calling as Coding Tutor. So anybody who wanted to get into IT industry, who are aspiring, having only knowledge and not having any skills, should really explore to join in Aja's Coding Tutor. So rightly asked, Andy. So basic education must and should be really affordable, and people should be, all types of education should be available to everyone in India. But across India, if you see, at least for primary education, see, even our constitution says that it should be available to all the people, but primary education or what you call secondary education up to 10th. But after that, if you see in any other countries, any advanced or grown countries like US or anything, or the highly advanced countries, they provide an education up to 12th as a free. But rest all, if you see their graduations, if you see their technical education, all these things are to be paid. It's all a commercial education or education to be bought or education to be paid, because up to certain thing, the education, the government and the governments must provide this education. It could be higher or anything, secondary education. But beyond that, for example, if you wanted to have a technical education, if you wanted to have a scientific education, if you wanted to do some research, these all things are really, or if you wanted to become a doctor, these all things are at a different level altogether. And to make that particular resource a professional in that area, lot of resources are required. So it has to be paid, and it will be available only to the people who are really able to afford. But that doesn't mean that it is not available at free of cost. If you see, lot of MBBS seats or lot of medical seats are providing by government of India, in India, if you see, at free of cost and at nominal charges. And in both the states, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, both the states, this fees reimbursement policy is there. BTech computers, lot of students in both the states are completing their BTech and MCA through the government fees reimbursement. If the resource is really hardworking, and if they complete or if they acquire the skills that are required for the industry at that place, then they don't require to buy any further education, and they can get into a earning mode, or they can get into a job, or they can do a business. So I don't agree that it is completely like that, but yes, corporates are doing business because corporates are meant for profit. So corporates also providing this facility. Opting and not opting is up to the individual's interest, but it is not forced upon anyone. It is not mandatory that somebody should join some particular institute or private college or private place. Startups are coming like anything after COVID, so everybody wanted to get into startup. But startups are meant for people who are really resilient, who can afford, who have investment, who have the vision for their product or service that they are really envisioning. So they should be ready to face all the challenges, all the obstacles that are waiting for them in the journey of or in the pursuit of their success. So people just wanted to make money overnight, or people wanted to build the company just like that, are not advised to get into startup. But people who have all the courage to face every odd in the industry are really becoming successful. So many people have become successful. So it is very much possible for people to be successful in India. India has a lot of opportunities, but only suggestion is that people should be resilient. The person who is starting up the company should be resilient, should be ready to face every challenge. Then only please enter into startup. So Aja's motto is basically to create highly skilled industry ready resources. By 2027, we want to create 5,000 highly skilled industry ready resources and put them into different IT companies as contractors of Aja. So Aja wanted to create employment in both the states, and that is the motto of Aja.